Today I went to a whole different area to try to find something new challenges. As you can see, the visibility is not good at all, and I'm in a total unknown area. So I take out my bearings. Okay, so here I go northeast. Well, I can, if it's not snowing so extremely much, I can backtrack, of course, and I can hear a stream. So let's follow that. Well, I'll be back at you when I find a campsite. Okay. Well, as you see, I made myself a simple, small lean-to shelter. Took me about 1.5 hours. It's not waterproof if it's raining, but this will keep the snow out and probably reflect some of the heat from a fire. So it's good enough for this. For my setup now. This is nothing. I don't do this on a regular basis. I tend to use a tarp or something, so I don't have to spend several hours for making a small shelter. So it's very wet. It's very wet now, but I found one standing spruce. Hopefully. There it is. Well, when you're gonna make food on some sticks, and if you're afraid of if the stick might be poisonous or something from that sort of tree, just use birch, and you'll be safe. Birch have been used as both medicine, food, and all kind of stuff many years, so it's safe for all kind of thing, all kind of stuff. It's a bit sticky. Usually I make this dough out, but today I made it before I left, so it's getting quite a mess. Yeah. Well. Yeah. What was my plan today? Well, I didn't have any plan today. I was just visiting a new area where I haven't been yet, and making this, of course. It's a long time since I made this natural lean-to, so that's nice. And of course, making a fire is always good. So, and it's getting dark soon again. And so there's so little time with daylight now before Christmas, so it's terrible actually. And I have to start walking out of here before it's getting dark if I want to find my car again. So. Okay, it's time to leave. I'm letting my lean-to shelters stay like this because maybe, hopefully, I can come back here someday in the near future. So, and it doesn't harm anyone if it stands there. That's why. Well, if I'm on my way back to the stream first of all. Well, I haven't done much today, but and that said, I don't know if it's necessary to do so much either, because I've been out there and made myself some shelter and practicing my skills, and by doing that, that's a good trip itself. So it doesn't have to include big goals when you're out like this. You just go out and maybe making a fire is a goal. So, and that's a pretty good goal. Even if you're experienced, making a fire can sometimes be a pain in the ass. So don't hustle about that you have to do so much. It's most important thing is that you get out of the living room and couch, out into the forest. That's some tracks. That's not mine. That's an elk or moose. Well, yes. Well, let me cross this. I'm gonna start gabbing too much. It doesn't have to do all kind of stuff like having goals to build a long-term shelter or something like that just for going out. You should have some goals, of course. That helps you do something, but shouldn't be too hard to reach. Even going out just to have a meal, to make yourself a meal outside, that's a good goal. So that's my tracks. Well, it's not so important what you do. What's important is that you do it. So I'm soon back at my car. So, well, don't let the weather stop you. It's as we say in Norway, finnes ikke dårlig vær, bare dårlige klær. And that means there are no bad weather, only bad clothing. Sounds a bit better than Norwegian. For me, I know, at least, I do feel much better after being out like this a trip. It feels really good, mentally and physically. So for me, this is medicine. Often I go out without any goal at all. I just go out and, hey, let's see what happens. And often it happens something, so, or I find something to do after leaving. Well, bye bye for now. One more thing. I bought myself this Gore-Tex hat. It's I won't recommend it. It's like wearing a plastic bag on your head. It's actually terrible. Oops.